Yet another very complicated European election. The story here is that the firebrand right-winger Geert Wilders had been ahead in the polls up until the last couple of weeks or so, where the mainstream parties have actually picked up a little bit of steam. So it seems that this is very much a litmus test for how far the European electorate wants right-wingers in charge of their governments and their political establishment. And if it is a litmus test, then it appears the Dutch voters have pulled back from that. Interestingly, it's coincided with a very, very large spat between the Netherlands, Germany and a couple of other European members with the Turkish state as well, because the Turkish president is sending out his ministers across Europe to try and win a big referendum he's got in April as well, and to get Turkish diasporas on his side. The problem is the Dutch and other European nations don't want these ministers speaking to their diaspora populations in their own countries. They sent them away at the weekend, and there was a big scene here in Rotterdam with riot police and what have you, and that benefited Mark Rutte, who is the Prime Minister, and his numbers in the last few days have gone up as well. That said, it's not going to be a shoo-in that Mr. Rutte is going to be able to form a government, because it is very fragmented. You've got 28 parties on the electoral roll here, 28 parties, and any one of 5 or 6 could get double-digit number of votes in the parliament, which could mean a very complicated and elongated process of forming a government. The Dutch, would you believe, normally take at least 3 months to form a government, from polling day to having an effective government. And Mark Rutte, although he's seen in pole position to try and put together a government this time round, he may have to call on allies and other parties from, including the likes of the PVDA, which is the Labour Party, the likes of Groene Links, which is a left-wing Green Party, pretty much green left as well, the likes of the D66, which is a progressive Liberal Party, etc., etc. It gets very, very complicated. We don't think that Geert Wilders is going to win this time round, but putting a government together, that could take a while.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.